Hi, I'm Susan Ashbrook, and you are watching Equine VIP. Today we are taking you behind the scenes to meet with Hollywood producer-director Jason Neff. Jason has a documentary called Jock, and I am so excited to hear more about this film.
Oh, good.
Tell us, briefly, oh my gosh, you have so many stories to tell, but tell us briefly about the film.
Well, it's titled Jock, and it's about the first generation of female jockeys that basically fought for the right to ride back in the late 60s, early 70s, because until 1969 it was illegal for women to actually compete against men in the thoroughbred horse racing world. So it's basically telling their story of what they had to do to be able to follow their passion to want to ride professionally.
About some of these early pioneers.
Well, the first one was Kathy Kussner. She, 1967, she was the one that took it to court. She was the one that fought the whole legal system. She was an Olympic equestrian. She had the passion to want to ride, and basically the horse racing world said that she couldn't. And she took it to court and fought the system for 2 years and finally, got it approved. But that's where the real hard work came in, because they had to really start working hard at changing the male perception towards women. Back then, jockeys was all about strength, about strong arm and controlling, the horse. And I feel that women brought a finesse to it. They were, they weren't trying to overpower the horse. They figured out ways to work with the horse. The pioneers were the ones that really, it was their passion, their determination, their perseverance over years and years that helped change the mindset.
So, Jason, okay, these young jockeys of today, where do they go to find out about these women that we're talking about and that you filmed?
Well, not too many places.
Yeah.
I just spent a couple years doing research, going to the Keeneland Library and going to New York and going to NBC News archives and places like that to find footage and to find stories. So there aren't any documentaries on the subject. So hopefully this will, it'll tell the pioneer female jockey story.
So you, from what I understand, have a background in the horse racing world. Is that how the story attracted you?
Yeah, my dad was a jockey. He rode for, like 12 years. My uncle was a jockey. Both of my grandfathers were horse trainers. My great-grandfathers were horse trainers. So I grew up on the racetrack, on the horse farm, all of that. So my dad and my uncle rode with a lot of these women. So I grew up hearing a lot of stories and had always been fascinated by them. And so as I got older and got into the, film and video world, and I thought this would make a great documentary. And
we're filming Jason today on a very special day. We dragged him away from the Kentucky Derby, but this is a very special Kentucky Derby, isn't it?
Yeah, today is the 40th anniversary of the first woman to ride in the Kentucky Derby, and that was Diane Crump. She rode the horse Fathom in 1970. It's historical.
Well, it's a great day for us, and we look forward to watching the movie and learning more.
Wonderful.